Hey there, it's me Red Knight and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday video. Now in today's video we're going to be heading on over to the valley and we are going to Finland. Now there's a very cool decoration available and you can see it on Greg's farm, so check it out. Now what is this valley? It's a chicken valley. Now I know some of you like the chicken valley, some of you don't. It's not my favorite, as I've said many times before, and I hope one day it will change. But the clear goal of the chicken valley is to locate the chickens. They start off with very few and then they increase as the game progresses. As you start driving around the valley hunting for those chickens, keep an eye on the clouds because it will give you a good indication of where they are sometimes. You're also going to the buildings and servicing those buildings, gaining a lot of tokens. Now tokens are good because they allow you to purchase things within the shop. So within the chicken valley you've got a chance to go to its shop with the tokens, buy some additional items. Additionally, as you progress you'll see some rewards coming up on the actual progress bar, but watch out for those bombs. Now there are three main gifts. One of those is the diamonds. These are available if you collect enough chickens and you decide to go with them. Now for me, I'm not so interested in the diamonds. I want the deco, as you know, but the diamonds are available for those players who are so inclined. Next option you've got down there is boosters. Now some of you like the boosters, and with a new booster system it definitely makes it much easier to choose and decide which booster you want. Now in the case of the boosters, will they be super or regular? I don't know. Now for me the most important part is the decoration. As I said, you can see the deco on Greg's farm. Thanks very much Heyday for the pre-sneak peek. It does look cool and I'm going to enjoy adding that to my decoration as well. But let's talk about the decoration in Finland itself. Now, when it comes to Santa Claus, we often think about the modern day Santa Claus. And if you ask any child, they're going to say, well, it's a big guy with a white beard, a red suit and a hat on a reindeer drawn sleigh. Now, who can name all of the reindeers? Now, in relation to Santa, there are many different names and many customs around the world. And it's rather interesting learning about those. Finland and Scandinavian countries are more partial to the Yule goat. And that's going to be the focus of my video today. I'm going to be talking about the Yule goat in this case. Now, as we know, the Finns are different. Ask anyone who spent time around them or visited their country, or ask a Finn yourself, if you happen to know one, that is, and I know quite a few. They're part of Scandinavian, but they're not true Scandinavians or Nordics. Interesting. Now, they speak a distinct language spoken by few people outside their borders, save for those whose parents or they themselves emigrate from Finland. I've tried some of the language. It is really difficult, by the way. They also make some colourful stories, including tales associated with Christmas. Ooh, it's going to be fun. What are we going to be told now? Now, everybody knows about Santa Claus or Father Christmas or Kris Kringle, but how many people know about Joulupukki? I really hope I pronounced that correctly. Unless you're a Finn, I bet you don't. Now, the story behind this is kind of cool, so I'm going to give you some information now. Now, a decidedly Finnish word, Joulupukki means Christmas goat or Yule goat in English. The story behind the name dates from Finnish traditions from a long time ago. And I've given you some links later just so you can find out a little bit more about the story. Finnish children once grew up hearing scary stories about a goat that every year at Christmas time went around asking people for presents. In its early telling, the Yule goat only asked for presents and it didn't give them out. That's kind of a cool idea, actually, giving presents to other people, not receiving them. Let's do this. Now in time the goat morphed into a Santa Claus-like benevolent figure who distributed gifts and good cheer every December, riding in a sleigh pulled by his trusted team of reindeer. Yep, it has definitely changed, and that's for sure, but I kind of like the old custom too. But be careful to be nice, not naughty, for Joulupukki would leave you with a lump of coal if he knew you'd been bad. And that's kind of the same with the Claus movie that I watched some time ago on Netflix. Absolutely recommend that. It is brilliant and one of the best Christmas movies I've seen in a long time. All good Finnish people believe that the Yule goat, Santa Claus, lives in the far north of their country in the region region known as Lapland, where snow and reindeer abound. I've been to Finland and I've actually eaten reindeer. It's rather delicious. So if you ever go there, please do try it as well. That way they can replace the reindeer every year. They've even built a large tourist theme park called Christmasland near to where they insist the jolly old elf actually lives. Oh, I should visit there next time I go. Should I go there in winter or spring though? That's the question. No Santa complete his Christmas Eve duties without a team of reindeer to pull his sleigh, and Finnish Lapland abounds in the antlered wonders, as it does with snow, lots and lots of snow. But I believe we actually have a greater snowfall here in Japan than they do, but that's besides the point. Finnish fishermen try to get their boats safely back in harbour by no later than the 21st of December in order to spend this most special of holidays with their families. I could understand that too. Christmas is very important. And if you're a fisherman, why do you want to be out at sea when you can be home eating your rice pudding? The Finns pay special attention to animals during this time, making sure they hang sheaves of wheat or bags of nuts or a piece of suet or all three from the branch of trees for the birds to peck at. That's a wonderful tradition. Please do this in the UK or any other country as well. I like the sound of that. Traditional Yule meals in Finland include a breakfast of rice porridge and plum fruit juice on Christmas morning and salted fish known as lutefisk as a starter for dinner. Oh yeah, but I understand lutefisk is rather foul smelling. And I hear that it's not everyone's cup of tea. And in recent times, the meals consisting of baked leg of pork and mashed potatoes have supplanted it on the holiday menu in most Finnish homes. I think I prefer the second option, but I'd definitely like to try the first one. After much feasting and gift-giving, Finns like to complete their Yuletide celebrations by going ice skating or cross-country skiing. Personally, when I was in Helsinki and I enjoyed the event there, I enjoyed the sauna and the ice bath, so maybe you'd like to do that or check out my photos on my social media. There are thousands of lakes and endless miles of relatively flat terrain, all blanketed with snow, provide the perfect conditions for engaging in those pastimes. And I've seen a lot of photos of people doing these activities. And I must admit, I'd like to take a sleigh ride pulled by a goat or some reindeer. Maybe next to Santa Claus could be good. Unless I am Santa Claus. The next time you're in Helsinki or Lapland at Christmas time and someone says to you in Finnish, "Hyvää joulua ja onnellista uutta vuotta," they're saying Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Oh God, I can't even pronounce that, so let's try this one again. Hyvää joulua ja onnellista uutta vuotta. I had to do this again just to try that one. Now, did I get that right or not? Please teach me. My pronunciation's not the best. Now, when it comes down to imagery, you can see some imagery of the Yule goat here. There's the Yule goat of David Proctor, and there's the Larry Gron art one as well. There's also another one here from the Gavel goat, which is very much like the Yule goat decoration that I've seen, and it does look very cool indeed. Now, if you want to find out some more interesting information, check out these two websites. There were some nice things that I found out from these sites that I thought would be rather interesting for you to look into as well. Now, this is me with Santa Claus, one of the times I last visited them, and those trousers I'm wearing were one of the gifts in addition to a beautiful book I got, and it was lovely to meet Santa. And one day I hope to meet him again, because I am a good boy, trust me, yes. Now, this is my Finland video. Hopefully you enjoyed that a lot and you are going to check out some of the links. Now, at the end of the day, this will be the last Valley video for the year, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and you've enjoyed the year. Now, if you would like to support me through to the end of the year, please do use my creator code REDKNIGHT in the green box or another content creator. Additionally, since it is Christmas, you've got time to send me a Christmas card to my post office box. So why not put one in the mail? Get it done today and it should reach me in time. That's my address there. Now, as we come to the end of the video, there's a lot of videos on my channel that you might want to watch. From next year, I'll be creating a new playlist for all of this year's videos as well, so keep your eyes open for that. Also subscribe as well and help me towards my goal of 75,000. But either way, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't see you between now and then. Bye everyone.